Welcome to the Crew and Friends Building Contest, Christmas style.
Alright, as Scrooge has just said, or Gizmo, as we like to call him, we're going to be doing our Christmas kind of a holiday build contest. We've got some crew here and some fans, friends of the crew. So let's try to quickly see who we've got here. Let's see. We got Silverknock. We got one person here as a creeper who I can't see a name on.
It's me.
That's Gizmo. Sumari, Chip Magnet, Izzy, Extra. We have America, Kama, Piper, Nox, Destructor, Mimzar, D, Darkbat, Danny. Did I miss anybody? Okay, so the way this is going to work is you're going to have 2 hours. The theme is Christmas, the holidays. So if you're Jewish and you want to do something for Hanukkah, that's fine. If you want to do something maybe that's New Year-ish, that's fine too. But pretty much just the holiday here around this time frame. Everybody will claim a block if you haven't done it already. You have a gold shovel. You have 900 blocks, which is perfect amount to claim 2 corners of one of the diamond mats. You can use your stick and right click to determine if somebody's already claimed one. And once you're ready to claim, right click your gold shovel on 2 opposite corners and it will be your diamond mat. Nobody else will be able to bug you. So go ahead and find your mats and we will get started.
Alright, the builder had this to say about our first one. My build is best described as a winter wonderland. It's a small lake where the dispenser elves go skating, and Santa is flying in front of the North Star. The next builder had this to say. This is the Christmas meltdown. Jack Skellington misplaced his scarf and found it on a snowman. He lost his mind, and the spirit of Christmas and the snowman was found as a puddle. He never got things quite right. Alright, our next builder had this to say. While many parts of the world are enjoying the magic of snow over Christmas, Australians flock to the beach in the thousands to escape the blistering summer heat. For me, Christmas is about trying to stay cool, gathering around the barbecue, and sunburn, which leads to regrettable tan lines. Alright, the next builder had this to say. It was kind of hard deciding what I wanted to build. I couldn't get the right dimensions or I didn't like it, so I had torn down 2 of my big builds. With the time I had left, which was very little, I built a gingerbread house. Hopefully it's good enough to get in the top 10. Good luck to all the other builders and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Alright, next up, the builder had this to say. My build is a snow globe. I chose to build a snow globe with a small house inside and a small frozen pond outside it. I used the snow blocks as the snowflakes, and I did a border of wood to make it look like it was on a stand. The next builder had this to say. I came up with an idea on what to build quite quickly. I didn't want to make something that other people might make, because I usually don't do too well. So I decided to build Boz and Mrs. Boz under the mistletoe. I decided to do this because I thought it was simple and cute. It didn't take me too long, and I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. Alright, here's what the builder had to say about our next build. The cold ice of Nemea. One day, a strong boy from our town went out to adventure the mountain Nemea, which was about an hour away from the town. His parents and family begged him to stay, but the headstrong young man didn't listen. He said goodbye to the town and headed off with the strongest dogs known to Nemea. He was never seen again. Listen to your parents, youngsters. Alright, our next builder had this to say. My build is dedicated to Ross Reb because we all miss him very much. I built him in a Christmas outfit. Since Ross is not here, I have a theory on why he isn't here, since his charger broke sounds boring. He's not here because he actually is Santa, and he needs to make and deliver presents for all the children in the world. And that is my build. I hope you like it. Alright, next up. This builder said, I hope people like my build, which shows that Rudolph and Santa are getting ready to deliver presents to everyone, because it was fun to build, and it shows Christmas spirit. My build shows Santa as he delivers presents to the house and goes over to the table to eat cookies that were left for him by one of the children. As you will also see, there is a present underneath the table, and if you go up to Santa's head, there are some buttons to launch some magical fireworks. The next builder had this to say. I decided I wanted to pay homage to the Christmas Carol and Minecraft video. The crew did. So I built Scrooge, played by Gizmo, the Ghost of Christmas Past, played by Sarah, the Ghost of Christmas Present, played by Danny, and the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, played by Kama. With more time, I would have built more characters, but I think my build came out really good. I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas and everyone has a wonderful New Year. Alright, our next builder had this to say. Jack Frost is a sprite and the personification of crisp, cold winter weather, a variant of Old Man Winter. He is also at times shown as a mischief-making spirit, carefree and the happiest when he can do his own thing. With no obligations, he is able to flourish. He is traditionally thought to leave the frosty, fern-like patterns on windows on cold winter mornings, winter frost or fern frost, and nipping the extremities in cold weather. He is sometimes described or depicted with paintbrush and bucket coloring the autumnal foliage red, yellow, purple, and orange. He is also a collector of gold. Jack Frost is friendly, but if provoked, he will kill his victims by covering them with snow. On the other hand, some versions depict him as a kinder being who only wishes to enjoy himself and bring happiness to others. However, it is not certain if he is evil or good. Alright, our next builder said, this build is Frosty the Snowman. I thought it would be a good build for winter. I didn't do the same scarf as the original Frosty, but I thought it would be cool to do the Christmas colors red and green. I put a broomstick in his hand, if you can tell. At first I didn't have an idea for a broomstick, so I got some different kinds of blocks and tried them out. I also put down some fences at the bottom to make it look like a real broomstick. I was planning to put brown wool blocks at the bottom, but instead I went with fences. I hope you like my build and vote for it. Alright, for our next build, the builder said, this is Derpy the Christmas Tree. Why is his name Derpy, you ask? It's because his head looks like an egg. He was just a youngster when he noticed his head was oddly shaped. People made fun of him, and he was lonely. He is still lonely today, just looking for a friend on Christmas. The builder for this one only had this to say. They worked very hard on their build, and they hope you like it, but vote for who you want. Alright, our next builder said, I built a Christmas tree with presents under it. I also made a baby creeper because it's cute. If you press the button, fireworks will come out the top. Vote for me and I will give you a hug. Alright, next up. My build contains 3 different things. The first, a Christmas tree with presents under it, mostly wrapped presents, but there is one teddy bear in the corner, because I'm sure that at one point in everyone's life, they got a stuffed animal. The second is a menorah. Since the theme was the holidays, not just Christmas, I felt I should do something besides just Christmas stuff. So the menorah is for everyone who doesn't celebrate Christmas. The third thing I built was a candy cane, because during Christmas time I tend to get a lot of candy canes, but only during December. So I thought I'd build one because it's one of the things I associate with Christmas. So that's all to my build. Not much, but I like it. Happy holidays. Alright, our next builder said, this is Santa's gingerbread house. Note the stockings and his coat and trousers and the icing patterns on the roof.